Hi guys, hi! So I just did a reading from the rock over there by the rapids, and it was much louder. And I was just gonna leave and go back and try to upload the video, but when I got to this rock here in the middle of the creek, if you could see, I realized how much more quiet it is. So maybe I will continue that reading since I don't know what I said. I don't know what I said in the last reading, by the way. So if I rambled, just understand I'm getting my juices flowing again. It's been a little bit of time off for me, so I just hope there were nuggets of something that were beneficial to somebody. And I also realized that I totally had the tower come out, and I just sort of went over that tower. So if something comes in your life and throws everything out of perspective and throws your, the perspective that you had out of whack, it's for your best. Just know that in the end, whatever is blasted into our world, maybe it's just a big firework. It is the 4th of July, guys, so happy 4th of July if you didn't see my other video. And thank you. I love you guys so much for allowing me a little time to have vacation. And even though I had to go right back to work right away and couldn't really get to the videos, I'll be back with you guys soon for our weeklies. I was actually thinking about what I would do coming back, so I'm looking forward to seeing you, even though I had some time off. So hopefully I'm gonna get a little better at finding this nice balance, but I appreciate that moment to get my juices back and to like plug myself in again. So that being said, let's continue to get the juices flowing and do another reading here for everybody. This will be a general reading for the highest and greatest good of everyone involved. Always use your own logic and intuition in the end to make sound decisions. We're all beautiful children of God. I may be repeating myself a little bit here. Let's just start the reading and see what we get. So I'm out here in the middle of the creek, and there's some bugs. I'm swatting off some bugs that are around me, but it is cool. Let's see. See what we get for today. God, Holy Spirit, energies of love have for everybody involved. Give us some clarity to either a continuation of whatever I said in that last reading on the rock over there, or a brand new start, or a brand new situation that you're wondering about. Let's see how this works. Let's see how it flows, and how you ride these energies is always up to you. Let's start with 3 cards, and I'm not going to look at them so I don't start analyzing too fast. Let's do 3 cards face down. I'll let you see them. I can't see the face of my phone anyway. I don't know what I'm filming at all. Alright, so 1, 2, at the bottom is Queen of Cups, so feminine energy. So this is a intuitive, watery, emotional, spiritual, sensitive, dreamy queen. A Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. Someone naturally psychic, naturally intuitive, naturally works the ebbs and the flows of the emotional currents that come into her or his life. This could be the feminine part of you, but I see a lobster, but it makes me think of Scorpio, so maybe there's a heavier Scorpio energy, although it is, I think, new moon Cancer time now, so perhaps there's a new opening up, a new moving forward with the tides and flows of your emotional being. Alright, so we had, let's see what else we have. Let's see what the other cards are. This is Queen of the Thrones of Waters. I just want to look at this card for a minute. Hold on. I see like a necklace that has the moon, and I find it funny that she's like, she has like her shoulders exposed here, but she's got like badass like turtle shell shoulder pads on. She's rocking those shoulder pads just on the outside of her outfit. It's pretty It's pretty awesome. I don't know why I noticed that. I also see that the waves that come around her have like lily pads, but they look like they're blades of grass. I'll let you see this. You see, they're like waves, but to me they also look like in the Thoth deck where the Queen of Pentacles has the big, or the Queen of Discs has the big blades of grass around her. Let's see. Lord of Defeat, the Five of Swords, the Eight of Cups, Lord of Abandoned Success, and the Four of Wands, Lord of Perfected Work. That's a weird combo, guys. Alright, hold on, let's see. So, you've been in battles, defeated, stabbed, wounded, beaten, knocked down, punched in the face, metaphorically, however. You know, this is being defeated. Or perhaps you're the one defeating somebody, but in that case, it's not a battle won. It's a battle where everyone's sort of lost, even if you were the winner, kind of thing. Like, you think you won the battle, but you didn't. Perhaps it was a silly battle to fight, or perhaps it was a necessary battle to fight, because the next card is the Lord of Abandoned Success. So it's leaving something behind, leaving old ways behind, leaving the shit behind you that doesn't work for you, leaving the battles behind you that don't help you out, that aren't beneficial anymore, that you've already learned from, that you've already grown out of and realize aren't worth fighting and getting back into. It's learning from defeat, learning the battles that are worth fighting, learning the battles that are not worth your effort. Perhaps these are battles with emotion. I mean, you have swords, so we have 2 cups, wands, and swords. Actually, no earth in this spread. So this is feelings, fiery passion of your soul, and mentally understanding this all. So mentally deciding not to fight battles that aren't for you. Emotionally deciding, you have this. So this Eight of Cups is like, it's like when you pick some flowers and then you put them in a vase, and if you just leave them there, they look beautiful for a couple days, and they soak up the water, and you can even put some food coloring in there and make them colorful roses or colorful carnations, and eventually all the water is going to be sucked up into the roots, and then it's going to wilt and it's going to die because it's not replenished. It's not actually rooted in the ground. It's not rooted in anything where it can be continually replenished, continually get its nutrients and love from the sunshine, and your veins and your movement of everything, so that growth can continue. It's stagnant. It's been chopped. It's something that was good for a moment, and now you need to realize that it's done. Something needs to be left behind. This could be your emotions in a relationship, your emotions about a situation, your emotions about a goal, your emotions about what you've been through, your emotions about the battles that you've gone through, and you're just sitting there feeling so much. But when you're done with all that, you realize that you have to put them down and go after something that's living, rooted in the ground, and nourishing you at all times, not just for a moment. This is choosing to put down something that can't continue to grow and moving forward to find something emotionally fulfilling instead. Because then you have the Four of Wands, right? So, I mean, when I see this one, when I see this one, it looks like a big, it looks like a big, Simon game, or like a big text button, like the big send button to me when I see this. Like, just reach out and send, hit go, hit whatever, hit the power button, hit start. This is the things that you do to make things happen later. It's the Four of Wands. I mean, Five of Swords, Four of Wands, Queen of Cups. So This is that passion being placed into something to make it work, to make it happen. This is the passion involved in a relationship that makes it a marriage. The two different passions, the feminine and the masculine in the one side and the feminine and the masculine in the other side, all choosing to work together in a big ass, fiery, passionate drive forward in spirit, that the big passion thing goes off, the big wedding, the big celebration. But it's everything that was put into it that makes that big firework go off. It is 4th of July, so maybe this is like the grand finale, you know, to the show. This is understanding that there has been weeks and weeks of buying all those fireworks and all the people that set them up and coordinate the shows with the lighting and the sounds and the band playing and when they go off and the timing and where everyone is and everyone being safe and the fireworks on the barge. I'm going like fireworks in New York City here, since that was the last 20 years of my life. So like, you know, I'm thinking of all the preparation that must go into a show like that. So, and then you have all of that work, and then the day comes, and then it all goes off, and it's experience, and everybody has fun, and they're at the wedding, or they're at the party, or they're at the barbecue, or they're at their fireworks show, and you get to see it. And this is that grand finale button. This is that experience. But behind that experience is a lot of preparation and a lot of heart and a lot of fire and a lot of passion from somewhere. Whether that person was in an office, was in the woods planning, was the person helping the parking on the street, any part of that, everybody had a little bit of passion involved to make the whole situation work in the end. But this is that understanding the seeds of what you've planted bring about the successful conclusion, and then telling your ass to enjoy it. Press the button and have fun. Get your camera ready and enjoy that moment, because tomorrow's the cleanup. Tomorrow's something different. Tomorrow's something new. Tomorrow's a new project. So enjoy this burst, this moment, this time when you put up the tent and you celebrate together, and have it be passionate, have it be an experience, have it be a moment, and enjoy it. I just kind of went off of that. I have this is the I Ching. I'm going to mention that I'm going to read it a little more just intuitively. I'm not going to do the numbering and the gates and all that the I Ching is very complicated. I would actually, if anybody knows somebody who does I Ching on YouTube or something and can put a link on the side, I would be very much interested to see anybody who has more knowledge on this than me. I really like all my I Ching decks, and I know I have to do more personal study to read them better. But I have it here, so I'm going to read it as I can. I'm just going to pull a card to start with. But by the way, if anyone does know a link, I would be really interested in knowing anyone else who does I Ching. I know that Wilhelm Reich was one who was really into I Ching. That just came out of nowhere in my brain files. So Wilhelm Reich is also someone who does a lot on the prana or chi or organ energy, also organite. All right, let's see what else we have. Before fulfillment. 64. Struggling. 21. So it's a 10 and a 3. And then a 3. Difficult beginnings. And then you have the power of the great. So I feel like this is the rules. There's like a big, great, powerful being that is you, that is your powerful soul. You're stepping on the rules that don't. This is how I'm interpreting this. I hope this is helpful. I don't know if this is correct. This is just how this is how I'm rolling. I feel like you're stepping on the rules here of things that aren't good, and you're finding the scales balanced in things that are right in your heart. Even if your beginnings were a little bit difficult, you have to struggle sometimes to realize what doesn't work. You have to have conflict and friction so you can find your way through, so you can find a better